Investigations are underway to find out what exactly happened before the ship sank. But testimonies vary, and it's too early to tell which information is credible and which are not. With more on this, we go to our Song Ji-sun standing by at the news center. What's the latest in the investigation into the ferry's operator, Ji-sun?
Well, Ethan, the joint investigation team has acquired mobile messenger records from over 400 people, including the passengers, crew, and related personnel on board the ferry. They're being pulled from Kakaotalk, the most popular messenger application used by almost every Korean with a smartphone. The investigation into these messages may shed some light on the timeline of events. Officials will also look into what kind of messages the crew had been exchanging, but they were also communicating by radio walkie-talkies before most of them evacuated to the bridge of the ship and boarded the very first rescue helicopter and boats. Some parents of the missing have also been claiming that they received messages from their children after the ship sunk, but it's not confirmed whether they were from mobile messengers or text SMSs.
We'll hope we can get some leads from those messages. And as we dig deeper into the ferry operator, it seems like there were more than enough factors that jeopardize a safe trip for the Sewol ferry.
You're right, Yusan. The joint investigation team early in the day received arrest warrants for 4 additional crew members. This comes after 3 crew members, including the captain, were arrested over the weekend. The investigation team has also imposed travel bans on 44 employees of the ferry operator, the Cheonghaejin Marine, including its president, the former chairman of its parent firm, and his 2 sons, who are the biggest shareholders of the company. Now this group, almost a conglomerate with extended companies, is under probe for various accounts, including massive funds stashed overseas. The company is accused of expanding the capacity of Sewol ferry to a level that made it lose its balance during sail and loading too much cargo and not fasten the vehicles and containers properly, all things that could have led them to fall out and sink the ship. In the meantime, one of the engineers of the ferry that was questioned by investigators attempted to hang himself this morning. His colleagues stopped him before he did so. He's in stable condition now.
And speaking of the crew, testimonies vary and the information provided is puzzling to say the least.
That's right, we have new information that puts what the captain of the Sewol ferry has reportedly told authorities into doubt. Did the crew tell passengers to evacuate from the sinking ship? That's still being questioned, but chances are they did not. Now this, according to an analysis by a phonetics professor at Chungbuk Provincial University. On Saturday, the captain told reporters that he did tell passengers to leave the ship, but experts say his tone was relatively weak at the moment he said those words, suggesting he was unsure about the integrity of what he was saying. In the meantime, the first mate did say that he did hear an order from the captain telling passengers to evacuate, but it's not known whether that order was actually announced through the ship.
Way to go. Before finding out the truth, it seems a bit too late, but the government also announced measures to prevent such disasters taking lives of young students. This comes after President Park Geun-hye ordered a thorough investigation and measures to beef up trust from the general public.
That's right. The Education Ministry announced this evening that no field trips should be arranged this first semester until a complete measure preventing such tragedy is prepared. This agreed by 17 provincial and city offices of education. In fact, there were always potential risks in mass field trips organized by Korean schools, where students of an entire grade, numbering several hundreds in total, travel at once. The ministry said it will devise and distribute safety manual for field trips traveling by plane or ships. Back to you.